Card reading. Today's reading is going to be how can you show them you love them. It's going to be very short, very sweet. Just a quick message for you. You have 3 piles to choose from. The first is the rose quartz. Can you see it? It doesn't look pink on camera, but it is pink. We have the quartz crystal. And we have the carnelian. So let's get on to pile number 1 with the rose quartz. How can you show them that you love them? We have the magician. We have the 8 of chalices. And we have the 4 of chalices. So immediately what I'm feeling is some sort of excitement, some sort of adventure, some sort of vacation, right? Something outside of your normal comfort zone. A Netflix and chill suggestion is not going to cut it, okay? You've been laying around the house, you know, you guys might have been super comfortable, right, in your comfort zone, and that's really important to be super comfortable with your partner, but at the same time, boredom sets in, unhealthy behavior set in. He's like fat, eating junk food, might be like alcohol down here. There's a plant down here, which I'm always like, is that growth or is it because of mold? I don't know, like not taking care of your house plants. But just very lazy, right? So put in some effort, kind of dazzle your partner, right? Do like whatever you're good at, talents. Like if you can sing, then sing them a love song. Take them out to karaoke or something. What else? Like, I mean, he's kind of like a juggler, right? So just something like unexpected and spontaneous and adventurous. In this 8 of Cups, it reminds me of a vacation because he is going through this gate and out into a mountain. And he's like hiking into a mountain, right? And so it's like going on a nature hike. So it doesn't have to be expensive, right? You can have adventure and excitement and not have to waste all your pocket change, right? You can still do things that are frugal, things that don't cost a whole lot of money, things that aren't a huge inconvenience, but will still dazzle your partner, right? But in this 8 of Cups or 8 of Chalices, I see a garden right here. So I always think like, well, obviously someone took the time to put in the work on this garden, like they're leaving it. Usually the 8 of Chalices is walking away from something that no longer serves you. But, and you know what? This doesn't serve you. Sitting at home being lazy and not doing anything isn't serving you. So you need to get out of the house. Yeah, since there's a garden right here, I always think like they have to come back to the garden. They have to like come back and tend to the garden. They put so much work into it, and it's so beautiful. So I see this card as just like a break, right? So you guys need a break from the house and out into some sort of, I'm getting a huge like nature vibe, right? Botanical gardens, nature hike, something like that. And it will inject newness into the relationship. And yeah, that's how you show them that you love them, because you are doing something special that's outside of your normal routine. Let me know if that resonated. I love you very much. I will see you next week. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Why did I say next week? I'll see you tomorrow. The next time I do a pick a card reading. I'm going to try to get back on my normal schedule. But anyway, let me know if that resonated. If you'd like personal reading, check the description box below. I love you. Bye. Okay, pile number 2 with the clear quartz crystal. I'm sorry, guys. For whatever reason, it cut off. I'm annoyed. So here's the clear quartz crystal. I don't know when it cut off. I hope I didn't cut anyone's messages off. Anyway, pile number 2, clear quartz crystal. You got 4 4 cards in here. We have the Page of Swords reversed. How can you show them that you love them? We have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. We have the 10 of Wands reversed. And we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So I'm getting the sense that you guys might be separated. You, you know, might be trying to like get into their lives and don't know how to get back in, right? Like you don't even, like you don't know what they're up to. You might be kind of a new person at this point and wondering if like they've changed at all. So you're looking in, you're spying the Knave of Swords is someone who feels like on the outside looking in. If you look at this card, he's looking over this wall and then this person is peeking out, right? He's spying. So you may be checking social media, trying to get clues of like, how do I get back into this person's life? Or they might be doing that with you, but this is how you show them that you love them. So probably would be you, right? We have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. So the sense that I'm getting is you might have taken a sort of hard to get approach, right? Like if I pretend like I don't care, then they'll just chase after me. But it kind of backfired, I feel like. And, you know, they may seem like they're cool doing their own thing. You may put off a vibe that you're cool doing your own thing, but like underneath the surface, you're like, okay, like I'm not with my partner. You know, like my life is good, but we're a match and I'm just not with my boo. Like we're like peanut butter and jelly. We just kind of go together. It's not even like a needy sort of way. It's just kind of like, it's my match. Like, we're not together, you know? And I only say that because we have the 9 of Pentacles reversed and the 10 of Pentacles reversed. So the 10 of Pentacles reversed is a card about values. It's a card about the long haul, right? And so I always say that you can't get to the 10 of Pentacles unless you reach the 9 of Pentacles first, right? So the 9 of Pentacles talks about being whole within oneself, being like self-sufficient, being able to be single, take care of yourself, and, you know, be happy in your own skin and not look for any sort of external validation. And that is important. And so when two people are whole, they come together and then they form this 10 of Pentacles. But you can't get to the 10 of Pentacles without that other person, because this talks about legacy. We see here there's children in the tree. There's a tree house. So this is like a family home that's been, you know, possibly in the family for generations. And so to make a family, you have to merge with someone else, right? I mean, I guess the exception could be, you know, single parenthood, get a child from the sperm bank, but I mean, building a life like this one almost always requires someone else, right? So you can't get to the 10 of Pentacles just by being the 9 of Pentacles. Like the 9 of Pentacles is great, but you need someone who is whole to come in and be this 10 of Pentacles, right? So you might be playing it off like, I don't need nobody, I'm happy being single, but you can't reach the next step of this pentacle, right? You have everything in your life that you could ask for. You are comfortable within yourself. You have accepted all your strengths, all your weaknesses. You got your bills all paid. You know, doing good in your career, but you can't get that treehouse by yourself. Can't get those kids by yourself. So, and you don't necessarily have to want kids, but I feel like to show them that you love them, this is the longer reading, but to show them that you love them, it's going to require acknowledging that you need to feel needed and acknowledging that you need them, right? And not in a codependent way, but in a, I want someone to share my life with. You are the only person who deserves it. I want someone to share my life with, and I deserve to be with someone whole like yourself, right? I've met my match, so I deserve my match. And so I feel like there's some stubbornness about this. The Ten of Wands in this deck is a little different, but and the Ten of Wands message, I'm kind of feeling like there's this image that everyone has given up, but really they haven't. It's just like such a show, because in this Ten of Wands, we have a man who is behind a glass door, and he's like, let me out, and everyone's ignoring him except this little girl, and this little girl has the same costume as he has, right? So she can see him when others can't. So you have a connection where someone else can see you when no one else can, right? But at this point in time, because this card is reversed, it's like, because you guys are playing this cat and mouse game, this stubborn game of, I'm not going to show that I need them. You know, I want to create some resistance so that they come crawling back to me, right? This just sort of like, I'm not going to be the first one type of thing. By doing that, then no one can see each other, right? No one can see that, yes, we wear the same clothes, we are a match, but I don't know where you stand because you're playing this game. So, how to show them that you love them is simple communication that is a balance between being too needy and being too stubborn about your independence, right? So meeting in the middle between codependent and independent. Recognizing that part of self-love is acknowledging your need for love, is acknowledging that you deserve love, right? Part of self-love, like self-love isn't about I'm too good for everyone else. Self-love is about I have worked on myself, I have reached a place of wholeness within myself, and I deserve a love for myself. I deserve a love to share my life with. And if you're so fabulous, then other people are missing out, right? So if you do love this person, then they deserve that love too, right? Let me know if that resonated. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below. I love you. Bye. Okay, third pile, Carnelian. We have the Queen of Pentacles. How can you show them you love them? Queen of Pentacles reversed. We have the Sun reversed. And we have the Six of Pentacles. It's so funny. It's like diametrically opposite to the second pile. So you guys know I'm not just like beating this message into everybody's ear. Although I don't know if you'll choose pile 2, but anyway. So I feel like for pile number 3, you need to cultivate a sense of self-worth. You need to gain some independence within yourself so that you can gain confidence within yourself. The Queen of Pentacles, whenever she's reversed, she doesn't think she's worth it. She might stay in low, you know, this is Pentacles, so it's the material world. So example is she might stay in jobs that are low paying because she doesn't believe that any sort of job would even give her what she deserves, right? And she might not even like fully believe that she deserves what she actually deserves, right? So this is about knowing your self-worth, knowing your value, right? And with the Sun reversed, the Sun is a card about ego, but, you know, can be good or bad. So the Sun, a card about self-esteem. Whenever it's reversed, it's like low self-esteem, right? You're dimming your sparkle. You're dimming your light because you don't believe that you are worthy, right? So you're sort of the shrinking violet, wallflower, like, don't pay attention to me. I'm a worthless piece of poop. And so others can't see your worth because you're not shining it out to others, right? You're not, you don't have this self-esteem within you. And I think perhaps you might have looked for self-esteem externally, right? You might have overgiven in the past, so that others could give that love that you craved, that you like longed for, and they never did because they just realized like I can do whatever I want with this person and get away with it, right? So there wasn't an equal give and take. But once you cultivate that self-esteem and once you cultivate that independence where you get to a place where it's like, you know what, I deserve more than this and I'm going to leave. I'm not going to hang on. I'm not going to beg you to like me or to love me because I know someone else will, and my confidence doesn't hang in the balance of however you think of me, right? So once you do that, once you go on your own, and I think cultivating your independence is going to require being single, being on your own, just to sort of practice the things that you're good at that you may not know that you're good at, right? Like you may have had an ex who told you like, you are the worst painter alive. So if you, let's say you are a serial monogamist and then you jump into a relationship after that abusive relationship, then you'll never get the chance to, like, you'll devote so much time to that other person that you'll never get a chance to yourself to gain confidence in your painting, right? And to prove that person wrong. So when you spend time with yourself, if you're single, you spend time with yourself to sort of craft your skill, whatever that skill may be. And once you gain a sense of mastery in that skill, once you gain a sense of, like, once you're comfortable in your abilities with that skill, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be like outright painting. It could even be, you know, if an ex called you dumb, then like reading books while you're single, you know, something like small like that. But once you gain that confidence within yourself, that self-esteem within yourself, and that inner knowing, right? Like, I don't have to like rely on you to tell me who I am. I know who I am, right? Once you have that, then you will have this equal give and take. You will not have people who you have to, you know, jump over oceans for, who aren't going to jump over puddles for you, right? You will have people who give you that balance, people who see your worth because you show it, right? It is on display. It is in the light. It is on display. Did I say that twice? I don't know. Let me know if that resonated. So how to show them that you love them. How to show them that you love them is to be independent and be confident in your abilities that have nothing to do with them, right? How you show them that you love them is how you show them that you love yourself, right? How can you love anyone if you don't love yourself? Let me know if that resonated. I love you very much. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like personal reading, check the description box below. I love you. Bye.